The American triple header is finally done. Come join me as I discuss all the drama. Hi guys, I'm Babsie and welcome back to my channel. In this episode, we are going to be talking all things F1. Now, the American triple header has finally come to an end in dramatic fashion in the Brazilian Grand Prix. Now, after the past 3 weeks, three things are certain. Number one, the Constructors Championship is definitely going to be decided in Abu Dhabi. Two, Perez's future is very questionable in F1. As much as he may have a 2-year contract with Redbull, but it still remains. Will he still have a seat next year? Number three, Norris is a sore loser, guys. Let's leave it at that. Starting off with that Constructors Championship. Guys, it started in the Americas circuit right there in Texas, where Ferrari claimed a 1-2 win, which was so beautiful to watch. Guys, Lewis Hamilton is going to have such a beautiful season next year. Oh my gosh, look at us looking at 2025 when 2024 is not even over. But you can't blame us LH44 fans because wow, easy. Now back to the Constructors Championship. Ferrari has literally put their name into that ring to say that we have a chance to win this Constructors. They have driven so well. Outside of yesterday's dramatic Grand Prix, the rain, the weather, just the whole weekend, guys, throw the whole Grand Prix away. Brazil was a mess. OMG, it was a literal mess. But, Ferrari has really performed in Mexico as well as the Americas circus. They were brilliant, picking up wins in both the Grand Prix. It was a 1-2 in Americas and it was a 1-3 in Mexico. And that also put them now in second in the constructors behind McLaren. Red Bull has dropped down to third. And that's simply because Perez is not pulling his weight. I was legit a Perez fan. Guys, Perez breaks my heart. And he's so sweet. I think he's a cool guy. I don't know him from above, so this is all on assumption. He's so sweet. He's really cool. He seems, I won't say team player, because if he really was a team player, Red Bull wouldn't be finding themselves in this position. He has a similar car to Max. And yes, specs may favor Max over him, but for him not to even finish in the points, his home race, Mexico had to be the worst. So we start off with him not making it out of Q1. First, this is your home match, my guy. Your home crowd is here to cheer you on. It's a family thing. You really want to perform at your best. Okay, fine. Can't get out of Q1, but you're going to show us magic most race day. Come race day, you have a false start. Rookie mistake. He gets a 5-second penalty. Then we've got Max, who got 2 10-second penalties, which was at the delight of the rest of us. But also, guys, I think that was a trigger. Because where were these penalties in 2021? Anyway, as call up, let's come to 2024. Max gets a 20-second penalty where he ends up being right in front of Perez. They were sitting 13th and 14th respectively in the grid. Only for Max to finish within the points in 6th place. Perez, nowhere to be seen. My guy, what's your problem? Do you want the seat or not? I mean, Red Bull is one of the best teams, if not the best team currently. No, one of the best. Let's not give them those props. They've also had a tricky, shaky 2024 season. But they're one of the most competitive teams on the grid. For Perez to be performing the way that he is. Not even top 5 finishes, my guy. Like, dude, get with the program. Now, this begs the question. Does he have a seat? Yes, he signed a contract extension with Red Bull for 2025 and 2026. But with the way that he's performing, there must be a clause somewhere there to be like, we are cutting our losses. And if Red Bull do cut their losses, who will be taking his seat? Christian Horner has been seen there by Williams, talking with the rising talking with Williams, and speculation is about the rising superstar that is Franco Colapinto. Now, this is a rookie who is really, does he have a chance to get rookie of the season, even though he came midway? Because wow, this guy is performing at an ultimate level. But it also brings in the question, could Christian Horner be interested in Carlos Sainz? I think that could be a really nice matchup. I don't really like it for Sainz because we know how Red Bull plays, where Max does take the priority and Sainz will always be on the back foot, which really does decrease his chances of winning a championship. But on the other hand, he deserves a performing car. Granted, Albon and Colapinto are showing us that Williams is a competitive car and can really go there, but you would really need to push. Carlos Sainz, on the other hand, he was let go. Like, they dropped him like it's hot there by Ferrari. But did you see him slack? No. He got a secure seat for 2025 with Williams, but did you see him relaxing? No. He's still out there showing that he's got the makings of a world championship. And I believe Red Bull do deserve a driver that is going to show up for them. Carlos Sainz could be the surprise that we see taking that up. But also we have Liam Lawson, who currently took over from Daniel Ricciardo and is currently Yuki Tsunoda's partner there by RB. And he's performing, Shem. Like, the past 2 races, even with his first race there in Texas, he knew that he was going to start from the back. Q1, he finished in 3rd just to be like, guys, I'm just showing y'all what I'm about. So there's so many names being thrown in to replace Sergio Perez. And in my opinion, honestly, love the guy. But like, no. This is not how you should be performing with a car like Red Bull. Show up or hit the road, literally. So it's going to be interesting to see in the next few weeks, with 3 races remaining, which is Las Vegas, Qatar, and the finale, Abu Dhabi. We'll see if we get an interesting announcement that throws spanners in the work regarding Red Bull. But it has been an exciting one. Then we go into Norris. Yeah, Lando. So loser match. Like, how do you call it luck? Max drove from P17 to finish P1. Where is luck there? Also, isn't F1 all about luck? Your strategy should be a lucky strategy because you're always hoping for a safety car, a red flag, that the other team fumbles. You are always having hope that this is the right call. And unfortunately for McLaren and Mercedes, they didn't have that right call, where they changed a tad bit too early, had the red flag, where we saw Red Bull and Alpine get those free tire changes, which essentially got them through to the podium. Congratulations to Alpine. Oh my gosh, that was so beautiful to watch. Even just seeing both Ocon and Gasly really just coming together. I think with Ocon going to Haas, there's no better way to part ways with a partnership than this. This is such a beautiful memory to hold on to. But back to Norris saying that this was just luck. Miami, my guy, was that luck? When Lewis beat you in Hungary because you didn't go and change your tires into intermediates and you eventually lost the race, was that luck? my guy, like just take the L and go. Try again next year with the championship. And with that attitude, I think there's a little bit more maturing that needs to happen from Lando's side. We can't be sore losers. Like, don't make me defend Max Verstappen, my guy. Like, how dare you push me to defend Max Verstappen? Like, Max did nothing wrong on Sunday. Yeah, in the race, he really just performed. He raced well. He raced beautifully, and that's what we expect from him. No funny business. He was just like, I am here for the win. I have the end in mind. Whereas you just want to come, you lost. It's okay to be brokenhearted, but to be just saying, don't be a sore loser, man. In the comment section, tell me, what are your thoughts with the triple header? Who do you think is going to win this constructors? How is Ferrari coming through? Do you think they've got the possibility to go on and win this? Do you think Red Bull can come back from it? Personally, I don't think they can come back. They only have one performing driver. Right now, I think it's down to McLaren and Ferrari to see who's going to take that Constructors Championship. And with Las Vegas next, a street race, not the biggest fan of Las Vegas, guys. Yo, last year, it really wasn't my favorite race to watch. We'll see how this year happens. But let me know what your thoughts are about the Constructors Championship. Also, do you think Perez will be able to keep his seat? And if he doesn't, who is your number one contender to claim that Red Bull seat? Don't forget to press that subscribe button and make sure you turn on those notification bells to make sure you are in the know for whenever I drop a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.